So we're here at Artalicious
Yeah.
talking to Don Taylor, who is the chair
hmm
of the committee and has been the chair for 15 years. And Don, we want to talk to you a little bit about your experience over all these years chairing this wonderful festival.
Well, when I retired, a couple of weeks after that, I had coffee with Chris Miller. And I said, I'd really like to do such and such and such and such. And he said, I got a better idea. I think you should get involved with Artalicious. And I said, but I'm not an artist. And he said, you don't have to be. So I got involved the first year, which was 2010. And 2011, I suggested that maybe we might become part of the community foundation. And I filled out all the paperwork. And then I said to my friend Pi Benio, how should I sign it? She said, sign it as president. I said, what does that mean? She says, it means you're the chairperson. That's how I got here. Yeah, it's been it's been a great ride. I've learned a lot about art. I've learned a lot about patience, maybe sometimes. I've learned to love just about everybody I work with. I mean, all of our committee members are absolutely wonderful. And some of us have almost like a marital relationship, you know, and and uh,
God.
and our spouses say, "Oh, you two are kind of like when we're no, never mind anyway." So, but it's been a pleasure to watch it grow. Couple things. I love fine art. I do stick figures and that's it. But when I first got involved and I'm walking around the streets and I'm talking to people, and it's all about community too. It's about people running. I haven't seen you. I haven't seen, I haven't seen you for a year or two. We have great conversations. Go get something to eat. Buy art. That's the name of the game, to bring our artists back. But community. That's what's most important to me. And we have Adrian Public Schools involved with Adrian College, Siena Heights University, at least for another year. All the schools, service clubs support us. So it's just it's a great time. Um, we're tired by Sunday night, but we still have the ability to stop by somewhere and get a root beer.
Well, it certainly has been wonderful for the community, and you're technically quasi-retiring this year.
I'm not, it's still to be determined, I think. We're working on that. I don't ever want to leave the event, but I'd sure wouldn't mind being chair anymore.
Well, we brought you here, Don, because we told you we were testing some new
You
equipment.
did, yeah.
But actually, this is to honor you
Oh, bullshit.
for the 15 years. Yeah, we're going to be editing that. We're going to be honoring you for the 15 years that you have been doing this, and there's some committee members that would like to say a few words.
Please, I'll get out of the way, okay?
No, you guys.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Stay there. Yeah, yeah. You gotta stay there.
You should be up first.
Okay.
Should be on
Well
for-
done. Well done. Every conversation Don and I have on a phone, it starts out with Pi Benio, Pi Benio, Pi Benio, Don Taylor, Don Taylor, Don Taylor, 3 times, right?
We do?
Yeah, yeah. And because there's many things to discuss. But before Don, we had no one who took reins of funding, marketing, because this is not my strong suit. Very similar to the Art Center, not my strong suit. So Don came on and got us organized and moving forward. We would never have survived it without you, Don. Yeah.
Thank you, Pi.
So next.
So he always starts the story by saying that, I talked to Chris Miller and I was interested in doing this. And Chris said, I got a better idea for you. So,
Good.
so that gives me blame / credit. I'm not sure what. So credit. Okay, great. So I think that the reason that it's been so great to have Don here is a little bit what Pi just said. He brought an organizational piece to the festival that we needed. Artists are notoriously not great organizers, right? And Pi fits that one perfectly.
Great organizer. I just lack many skills.
Okay, all right. I stand corrected. So, but we needed what Don had, and that's why in 2015, I was doing the city's economic development at that point in time, and I saw this festival is absolutely key for the community. And Don was just exactly the right guy to bring in. And it's very difficult to overstate Don's impact on this event and on the community as a result of it. You know, it's the biggest thing that the city does in our downtown. Don has taken us through everything, including strategic planning, which had never been done. And Don did that for us and has corralled the cats many years to help us move in the same direction. So it is a pleasure, my friend, to stand and testify to your tremendous work and commitment to the community and to the arts. And
Team effort, you know that.
I know it is, but it takes a leader, and we love and appreciate you. So,
Thank you. I love you all too.
all righty.
Are you going to sing this, John, or are you going to talk?
No, this is Giovanni here now, right? Yeah. Uh, right after my stint with the Lenawee County Fair, it's good that I follow Chris Miller because he found me, and at that time he brought me in to do entertainment as I was doing entertainment with the fair. I've been through a couple of directors here at Artalicious, Carol and Don, and I want to say that Don is he has been a very good one. Very patient with me. I've done a lot of screw ups, Don. I'm sorry.
You just you're
Is it
organized.
yeah? So anyway, even screwed up a little bit today, but not so bad. But I just want to say it's been an absolute pleasure, and I think I've got one more year with Artalicious too. And I want to meet. I want you to meet the new person that's going to be following me. So anyway, thank you so much for everything that you do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Annie, and I'm from Adrian Public Schools. I serve as a liaison between the school district and the Artalicious Committee, and have worn a few other hats in the committee, and I'm delighted to. Here's what I can tell you about Mr. Taylor. Have you ever seen a pebble fall in the water? When it falls, it makes ripples. And it impacts the greater body of water. So, Mr. Taylor, I want to thank you for being a pebble in our community that has impacted hundreds of thousands of people over the many years this has happened. Thank you.
I'm going to love you go. Thank you so much. You and your family. Mm.
Hi, I'm Jen, Library Director of the Adrian District Library here downtown. Don, I don't know if you remember, but I started 8 years ago in the week of
8
Artalicious.
years ago.
So Don and I had a lot. You were one of the first people that I met. You were so supportive of me and welcoming, but it was so clear, and it's still clear over the years, your dedication to this community and to this event is tremendous. And I just want to thank you for that. It's
You
just
know,
been
we couldn't do it
fantastic.
without the library.
Well, thank you.
It's a
We're
great
happy to help.
partner.
But
It's a great partner.
so
Thank you,
thanks.
Jen. Great
Yep.
leadership. Sure.
Yep. All right. Who's well?
No.
Gallery.
Hi, Don.
Hi, Val. How are you? My wife watching?
Yes.
Where's your husband? Oh, it's good for him.
No. So, really, Don, I mean, everybody has said it, but I can't help but say it again. Like, what you have done for the artist, for the local businesses, for the nonprofits cannot be measured. Like, your legacy is the gift that you have continued to give to this community through Artalicious and all the other work that you do. And really, just thank you. And thank you for being such a great mentor to me. I appreciate you. I appreciate our tough conversations we have over the years. But thank you. And we all promise that the torch that you have lit and carried will continue to be carried as the way that you would like it to be. So thank you.
Thank you, my dear. Appreciate it. All right.
Can I say
Great
one more
job.
thing?
Oh, no, bye.
Since we're honoring people, I want to give a shout out to three women who started this whole thing with me. Susan Hoffman, who was with the ASO at that time, Mary Scott with the Croswell, and Marilyn Scheibel, who was with the Visitors and Conference Bureau. Wouldn't exist without their vision, their inspiration to make this happen. But Don moved it forward considerably. Thanks so much,
Well,
Bud.
you had a great start. You had the vision, the four of you.
Yeah.
You really did.
Yeah, but thanks again. Yay!
Do you have any final words, Don? On behalf of all of us at the radio stations, I want to say thank you for all you do for the community. We obviously enjoy having you on Viewpoint. Dale does, I know,
We-
and
We have fun. That's what
yeah,
you
you surely do. So, I mean, you're not retiring from life. You're just
Not.
gonna step back for a hot second. And so, do you want to say some last comments?
Sure. Well, the last words of wisdom are the people behind me are what really makes it happen. You know, we set a course. Sometimes we have to make some course adjustments. Sometimes we have to have the tough conversations. You know, but in the long run, we get all these people downtown. We have a great time. Great food, great art. It's just, I'm just so pleased we made it for 18 years. And I think we're set in the community to know that we're going to keep going. And that's the important thing, I think. So, yeah. So thank you for this. I appreciate it.